Hello everyone, my name is Heika, and I'm a longtime friend of both Jinx and Tuna. You might have heard my voice during some of Jinx's live streams, trying to keep him on track, as well as me communicating with you guys in chat while Jinx is away. Currently, both of them are working incredibly hard, busting out more content for you guys, so I'm subbing in for the weekly roundup this week. And in this weekly roundup, I will be going over the following: what to look out for Genshin this week, future videos that Jinx has lined up, as well as past videos that have been covered and released last week. First up on the block is what's happening in Genshin. Since we just reached a new month, the shop has been updated with the following: a plethora of Blackcliff weapons, BENNETT, more fates to be exchanged, BENNETT, and a refresh of shop items. Did I also mention BENNETT? Yeah, if you haven't heard yet, Jinx has been praising the almighty BENNETT comp since he can basically fill any role needed. The fact that he can dish out insane elemental damage, high healing upkeep, as well as cleansing for your party members gives you the advantage in later Abyss floors where leyline disorders are added into the mix of already tough opponents to defeat. If you already have a BENNETT, good for you, but consider getting him to at least Constellation 1, where it allows you to deal extra damage for free just by sitting inside a healing circle. Jinx has been praising BENNETT for the past few weeks to almost a point where it sort of tires me out. Don't tell him I said that. It'll hurt his feelings. I'm her best DPS carry, by the way. For those looking for news and opinions about the recent 1.1 showcase, Jinx and I recommend looking at Damone Kim's channel for your Genshin news. He's an amazing person and content creator, and we highly recommend you guys check him out for balancing out your fill of game knowledge and game news. Alright, next up on the list are upcoming videos in the pipeline. First one in the works is optimizing a special friends account. If you guys have been tuning into Jinx and Tuna's streams, as well as following them on Twitter, you guys might have a pretty good guess on whose account it is. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't already, go and give Jinx and Tuna a follow on Twitter for more active updates on what's going on in the background. One of the high priority videos on Jinx's to-do list is a masterclass on the basics of how to set up proper team compositions. With the ever-growing community here on this channel, it has become quite apparent that a lot of you have been asking for build advice, and with Jinx being the only math robot that he is, the recent flood of optimization requests have overfilled his plate. Don't get me wrong, we really do appreciate you guys asking questions in chat about team comps, but with Jinx receiving over 50 plus DMs on build advice, it started to take a toll on his mental health and began stressing himself out. I hope you guys understand what he's been going through, and as such, this video will hopefully alleviate some of the common questions in team comps. Another video in the pipeline is a CLE guide to animation cancels and combos for those looking to make the most out of that explosively adorable character. Jinx will also be covering the best free-to-play team for those looking to get the most out of the endgame content without having to make very rash decisions in life over some JPEG images of waifus and husbandos. Y'all know who you are. I can't say much about myself since I've also gone down the rabbit hole of spending my own money into my godforsaken account. Just stop with the zhonglings. The last video in the works is the 4 best 4 stars in the game, arguing that those select 4 can rival or even surpass 5-star characters. Up next are the past videos that Jinx has covered in the last week, the most recent one being a tier list livestream where Jinx goes over who are the best maxed out characters, the best low cost efficiency characters, as well as categorizing the entire roster into best carries, burst supports, and supports. We also have a video explaining energy mechanics on how to maintain constant energy regeneration in order to maximize your DPS output. Speaking of DPS, we also have a video on how to make the most out of your account to upkeep with the increasing world levels as you progress through your adventure ranks. And lastly, if you haven't already, go check out last week's weekly roundup for more information on what's been going on in the channel as well. Alright, so that's the end of what I had to cover, and this is the part where I have to ad-lib the shill. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like, leave a comment on how I am not Jinx or Tuna, and just tell them that you guys hate me or something. I don't care. Go ahead. Oh, and yeah, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, if you haven't already, because, you know, that's important. You guys want info? You guys want content? Subscribe. Do it. Do it. Once again, I'm Heika, and thank you guys for watching. See you later.